The very loving and the very intense and the extremely fiery Leo is always in love with somebody or the other. And the best thing about the Leo individual, man or woman, is you're so in love with yourself that sometimes it's a bit difficult to genuinely love someone else. And I'm not meaning that in a bad way. I just think it's a fabulous quality to have when you're looking for anything and you really love yourself. Most Leo people take great care of themselves, of their appearance, of their hair, of their nails, of their skin. They are absolutely perfect. They want to look good. They want to feel good. And I think this whole feel good factor just exudes all that positive energy wherever you go. And everyone just kind of looks at you like, who are you? And can we get to know you? And you love that. The Leo person has a very strong ego. So you're going to have to, this year you probably decide to put your ego aside. And if you did, it would be fantastic because you could have a lot of ego clashes. The thing is, you like the sound of your voice so much that you get into arguments very often. So if you can just give it a backseater because you meet someone really interesting and allow them to talk and be a great listener, you could change the whole equation of romance around Leo and be that very fiery and that very passionate and very romantic. You do crazy things in love. You could go to the moon. You could promise the moon. You could do anything. I mean, if you were in the mood and your partner wanted to, go on an exotic trip whilst having a conversation with you, you're the kind of person to pick up the phone to a travel agent, book your tickets and fly. You'd actually make all dreams come true, which is so Leo. The one thing that you have is you don't look beyond yourself. You're a very, very angry person sometimes. And you can ruin a romance and all those days of so much serenading with something silly you said, which you would truly regret. So let's avoid all this. And I think you will, because July has come in and all the movements of the planets do say that romantically you're going to be, much more thoughtful is the word. So with all those thoughts, let's see what your year is all about. Of course, you're very compatible with Scorpions, Sagittarians, Arians, also Gemini, also Taurus, and also Virgo. You can be. So let's figure out what your year is going to be. And even Pisceans, I think. You get along with Pisceans. You find them easy and calm, and you can rule and dominate them, and you love that. Well, there are lots of love affairs. I can see 4 or 5 love affairs, and each one according to you gets their justice and so gets their due, and you're so happy being this individual providing all that love and feeling all that love. You do like a lot of drama in your relationship, so you could exaggerate a situation to such a degree and make such a big hoo-ha about it that, sometimes it could be a dapper, but, you're still in love in your head and you're enjoying it. So I think you're going to go for these very high-pitched individuals who are extremely exhilarating in their energy and find someone very interesting. I think you're going to start off having relationships which are kind of not so serious. And by next June, you're going to discover someone quite by surprise, dear Leo, who's just going to take over you and your life without making a big deal of it, in a very silent way, when you're not there to sort of see what's happening or to play chess or to play that game of love. When you're not playing that game of love with that perfect partner who's really not there to play games, you're going to fall in love. Enjoy.